Let's create a row-based page in our DataNet Enterprise application. Open the DataNet Enterprise server window. Make sure that the status of the service is installed and running. Next, open the DataNet application in a browser. You can either choose the DataNet Enterprise application from the menu, or type localhost into the address bar. The demonstration DataNet Enterprise configuration already has a row-based page set up for the recipes table. Let's create one for the production data table. Scroll down and click the Configure button. This opens the configuration for the recipes page. In the main section, click on Database Connections. In order for DataNet Enterprise to work with the database, we need to create a connection to that database. Click Add Connection. Let's call the connection name Plant Operations. We have a choice of 3 types of database connections. Our database is Access. We can either click Browse to locate the database, or type the path into the field. Click Save. In the main section, click Manage Pages. Let's add a placeholder for our new production data page. Click Add Page. Select Row-Based Page. Let's call our new page Production Data. Click Save. In the Pages section, click the plus sign and select the new Production Data page. In the Database Connection field, let's select our new database connection, Plant Operations. In the Table field, let's select our Production Data table. We will leave the ID, which is a unique auto-incrementing number, as the key field. Now we will indicate which fields we want to display in the row-based page. Click Add Field. Here's a list of all of the available fields in our production data table. Click Add. For each field you want to display, click Add Field, select the field name, then click Add. Scroll down and click Save. Once the page is saved, click OK. We are now back at the main application window. Click on the link for our new production data page. In RSLogix 5000, open the controller tag list. The production flow tag and production temp tag will hold the raw data that we want to store to the database. The recipe code tag will contain the code of the recipe we wish to look up and retrieve information from the database. The recipe information will be written back to the recipe flour tag and recipe sugar tag. We need to set up a data source array for DataWorx data. In this case, it's called N7 array. In our ladder, we will copy the raw data from the flow tag and temperature tag into the array before the DataWorx message command is run. Other than the source tags and the DataWorx array, we will also need trigger bits, such as copy production data bit. Create another one called copy recipe code bit. and DataWorx_trigger. You will also need the DataWorx_message for the actual message command. Here is the sample ladder. Rung 0 copies the raw production data into the DataWorx array. Rung 1 copies the recipe code tag into the DataWorx array as well. Later in the tutorial, we will configure Rung 2 with a message block for the DataWorx communication. This concludes Part 1 of DataWorx Ethernet IP demonstration setup. Coming up next in Part 2, we will work in DataWorx Ethernet IP Professional to create a new PLC configuration, which includes two PLC procedures, one called Insert Production Data, and the second called Lookup Recipe. Please contact us with any questions.